Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, let me introduce myself. My name is Alwi Dahlan Permana from the Faculty of Technology and Informatik, University of Informatik and Business Indonesia, Bandung City, Indonesia. I will present my research with the title Design and Development of Fuzzy Logic Application Tsukamoto Method in Predicting the Number of COVID-19 Positive Cases in West Java. This research was researched by three people, namely me, Alwi Dahlan Permana, Ms. Fani Maharani Nasution, and Mr. Graha Prakasa from Faculty of Technology and Informatik, University of Informatik and Business Indonesia, Bandung City, Indonesia. Okay, let's start with the background to this research. COVID-19 is the first virus found in China's Wuhan city and is spreading rapidly throughout the world, including Indonesia. COVID-19 pandemic caused government and hospital in Indonesia not ready to face a surge in COVID-19 case. One of the provinces affected by the COVID-19 virus pandemic is the province of West Java. West Java was the second-largest province to have a positive case of COVID-19 on May 4, 2020, with the additional of 193 positive cases. On June 28, 2020, there were 1,396 confirmed positive cases with an additional 18 patients. The increase in positive cases of COVID-19, which cannot be predicted because the unpreparedness of officers in handling the COVID-19 outbreak. West Java Province Health Office admit that there is a shortage of COVID-19 treatment facility in 52 regional public hospitals. In West Java Province to closely monitor COVID-19 positive patients, one of which is the lack of isolation room. The solution to be able to predict the case of COVID-19 is to use artificial intelligence fuzzy logic method. One of the methods contained in fuzzy logic is the Tsukamoto method. The Tsukamoto method has a high degree of validity. According to Abdullah, ODP or people in monitoring and PDP or patient in supervision is signaled to be a positive patient within 14 days. So the input variable in this study are ODP and PDP, where the output variable is the number of positive prediction of COVID-19. The set of each variable is low, medium, and high. Fuzzy domain determination in this study by collecting data from March 6, 2020 to July 19, 2020, obtained on Picobar website. Then the curves are the sigmoid curve and the bell curve. The reason for using Tsukamoto method in this research is because many previous studies used Tsukamoto method in predicting things. First, there was research from Hikmawati in 2017. Research conducted from the application of Tsukamoto method in predicting the number of the new fever patient at Purbalingga Health Center for 12 months in 2016 obtained a percent of error MAPE when predicting 8.13% or vice versa has an accurate rate of 91.87%. Secondly, there was research from Charaka in 2015. Research to predict consumer behavior of building store using Tsukamoto method with calculating accurate between 50% to 100%. Testing the result of this study using MAPE, now result of error percent for wall renovation is 43.91%, floor renovation by 36.23%, and roof renovation by 18.11%. Third, there was research from Wiguna and Haryanto in 2015. Research conducted for 5 months concluded that the prediction of breed production using the Tsukamoto method has an error F value of 0.5%, which meant that the system is successful and can be used by the company. And lastly, there was research from Minarni and Alianto in 2015. Research comparing physiologic method including Tsukamoto, Mamdani, and Sugeno method. Of the three method tests, the Tsukamoto method has the less error value, which meant that the predicate result of production amount with Tsukamoto method does not differ much from the amount of production carried out by the company with an error value of 1%. The next explanation is the research method. First step is identification of problem. Identification of problem is the importance of knowing the problem related to predicting the number of increase in COVID-19 case to be implemented to physiologic Tsukamoto method and how to design a prediction application for the number of COVID-19 case with the implementation of physiologic Tsukamoto method. Second stage is the theoretical understanding stage. Is a stage for reviewing the basic theory relevant to this research. To understand the theory, it is necessary to find the right information or source. Third phase is a data collection stage using observation technique. Aim to obtain quantitative data from the Picobar website on the number of COVID-19 increase in West Java every day from March to July 2020. First step, this step use rapid application development (RID) method to analyze and design the system. Requirement planning is an activity carried out by the author in analyzing what needs are needed on the development of the program to be built. The next is develop a model to know the processing input and output in the system with. The fifth stage is the user model. After analyzing and defining the need of the system, the next is to develop a model to know the process, input, and output on the system with. This activity includes the creation of a G inference system Tsukamoto method consistent of 4 steps, namely verification, rule formation, application of implication function, and the verification. After fuzzy logic was created, the author then does the result of Tsukamoto method in predicting COVID-19 case with data that sample the field. Sixth step is construction is an implementation activity of the design model that has been made. The author used a Java programming language with object-oriented programming paradigm and NetBeans tools. Next, last step is cutover. Cutover is a test phase that is done after the application is built to find out the quality of the application. The author used the black box method to test the app for COVID-19 case prediction. Okay. Next is conclusion. The conclusion of this presentation is research concluded that predicting the number of increased cases of COVID-19 in the province of West Java, Indonesia, using physiologic Tsukamoto method with variable input is the number of increase in ODP and PDP, and the output variable is the number of positive increase. The curve use R-sigmoid curves and bell curve. Then the research method is carried out with 7 steps, namely the first stage of problem identification, the second stage of literature study, the third stage of observation, the fourth stage of planning the need, the fifth stage of the user model, the sixth stage of construction, and the last stage cut-over stage. Thank you for watching. If you have any question about our research, please contact us via email written at the PowerPoint. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.